In an effort to understand the cause of obesity, researchers have pinpointed a correlation between memory and appetite within the human brain. Recent research from the University of Pennsylvania's Perelman School of Medicine has suggested that there is a correlation between disrupted communication between memory and appetite regulating circuits in the brain and body mass index, BMI, particularly in patients with disorders such as binge eating disorder, BED. The study, which was published in the journal Nature, found that individuals who are overweight have impaired connections between the dorsolateral hippocampus, DLHPC, and the lateral hypothalamus, LH. This can lead to difficulties in regulating emotional responses when anticipating pleasurable meals or snacks. According to Casey Halpern, Maryland, senior author and associate professor of neurosurgery and chief of stereotactic and functional neurosurgery at Penn Medicine and the Corporal Michael J. Cresson's Veterans Affairs Medical Center, these discoveries emphasize that certain individuals may have fundamentally distinct brains, particularly in areas that heighten the likelihood of obesity. Halpern notes that conditions such as disordered eating and obesity are not easily remedied by mere willpower or healthier food choices. Instead, these individuals require a therapeutic equivalent to an electrician, capable of repairing the faulty connections within their brain. The DLHPC is situated within the area of the brain that handles the storage and processing of memory. Conversely, the LH is located in the part of the brain that is accountable for the maintenance of the body's equilibrium, a state known as homeostasis. Previous research indicates that there is a correlation between the decline of function in the human hippocampus and individuals who experience obesity or eating disorders like BED. Despite this, studying the function of the hippocampus in relation to obesity and related eating disorders has proven difficult outside of imaging methods such as MRI. During this particular study, scientists had the opportunity to evaluate patients whose brains were already being monitored electrically while in the epilepsy monitoring unit. As participants anticipated and then received a sweet treat in the form of a chocolate milkshake, researchers observed their brain activity. It was discovered that both the DLHPC and the LH were activated simultaneously when the participants anticipated receiving the reward. Additionally, it was confirmed through stimulation techniques developed by Mayo Clinic co-authors Kai Miller, Maryland, PhD, and Dora Hermes Miller, PhD, that the specific region of the hippocampus, the DLHPC and LH, exhibited an exceptionally strong level of connectivity. The research reveals that individuals who are obese exhibit an impairment of the hypothalamus-hippocampus circuit. In fact, this impairment is directly correlated with the individual's BMI, meaning that those with a higher BMI demonstrate a greater level of disruption in the connection between these two areas. In order to reinforce the correlation, the team led by Halpern utilized a method called brain clearing to examine brain tissue. This method exposed melanin-concentrating hormone, a hormone recognized for its role in regulating feeding habits, which is generated in the LH. Upon examination, the team discovered the existence of MCH in the DLHPC, and only in this area, therefore solidifying the connection between the two regions. Halpern stated that the hippocampus has yet to be utilized as a means of addressing obesity or the eating disorders that can contribute to it. The aim of the study is to identify individuals who are at risk of developing obesity later on in life, as well as to create new treatments, both invasive and non-invasive, to improve the performance of this vital circuit, which appears to malfunction in those who are obese. The funding for this research was provided by various organizations, including the Foundation for OCD Research, the National Institute of Health, with grants numbered R01 MH124760, K23 MH106794, and R01 NS095985, as well as the Natural Sciences and Engineering Research Council of Canada, with grant number #40306, and the Canadian Institutes of Health Research, with grant number #41916. To support our channel's growth and ensure broader awareness, kindly hit the like and subscribe buttons. This will help us reach more individuals and disseminate valuable information. Thank you in advance.